Up next, the Mavericks taking on the Lakers. For the Mavericks, playing just over 500 ball the last 10 outings, but they think they can play even better. Lakers, Mavs is next. Back in just a moment. Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Rui Hachimura is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Powell. And it's McCain in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Flagg. And it's Doncic in at the 3 slot. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
And we'll send you courtside for the record-breaking buzz on MP.
Hey guys, we saw him move into third on the all-time career threes list not too long ago. When we asked about that achievement, he said, quote, "It's nice to break into the top 3, but I have a long way to go to get to the top. Looks like he's just getting started."
Onward and upward for sure. Thanks for that. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will always one of the more disputed calls in the game. Goaltending. Coach is convinced the ball was not on the way down. He'll use his challenge.
This can be a tough one. With goals,
the previous play is under review.
Conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
Hey, who got him?
About a minute played here so far in the first. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. You too.
And the Mavericks with possession here. McCain with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to McCain. Takes the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Wembanyama. And that one's drained from the low block.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
McCain against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Whitmore. 3-pointer. Back to Powell from behind the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Here's McCain following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Allen. Throws it up high. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And here's Flagg outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Wembanyama. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Wembanyama's got his second basket on the night. Here's Whitmore outside, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, he's cooking now. That's 3 out of 4 here at the start.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early. And that's not exactly the matchup they were looking to exploit there.
Hachimura, the pass to Powell.
Hey, who got him? Get the perimeter.
Allen against Antetokounmpo. And Powell with the stuff.
Well, Allen is usually the last stop the ball makes, but he selflessly gives it up to a wide-open guy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He picked up 54 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They've got Brandon Miller. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the Laker 5.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 7. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Wembanyama crashing down.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Fade away. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Washington. 4-3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Yep, that one goes.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Lakers. Melton comes in for Miller. Pass to Washington. 3-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open 3.
Melton passes to Doncic. Wembanyama screen to the paint. Back to Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Doncic. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Look at Giannis battling inside.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
There's the double with Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
Melton against Powell. Here's Sanders. Fires from deep. Dallas, no good that time either. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Hits the trifecta.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They're moving on after a tough loss. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Lakers on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No.
Now it's time to check in. Thanks as always.
And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Jared Allen out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Whitmore, then there's Jared McCain, and it's Powell in at the 2. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
Powell surveying the D. Here's Whitmore outside. Rebound, the Lakers. Flagg's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Whitmore outside. Giannis with the rebound.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
That one drops for him.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Back to Whitmore. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no... Oh! Wow. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Los Angeles making a change here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's Whitmore missing.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
Powell with it. He's picked up by Miller. Here's Whitmore outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys?
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And it's Hachimura missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Doncic, good.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 20.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Flagg, and it's Doncic in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. It's stolen by McCain. And here's Thomas from the arc. Counted from distance.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Whitmore. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Ben Simmons. What's the situation, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. Looks like there was severe cramping in the thigh, involuntary muscle contractions, which they're trying to alleviate now. The training staff has cleared him. And I'm told he wants to play through this. He's a big part of this title contending team, and he's not willing to let...
Prolific play per usual from MP and leading his side to victory. Your efforts stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
It does. It gets back to what I liked about this game in the first place as a kid. Nobody bounces a ball or looks up at the hoop and thinks, how can I limit myself? Who would do that? Basketball expands what we think is possible. I like knowing some kid is watching me thinking, he did all that? Now I'm going to do it too, because he did.
That's great, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
And that's going to do it.
Get after it, MP.
With the GM to get us more draft picks.
Team managed that in the
What
last
are we
2
aiming
seasons.
for? Well, the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular. We've been on top of it. But we don't have the picks.
Beginning and more importantly,
Exactly.
end of
I know that the deck is stacked, but we need a couple more cards.
Good, Doc.
So help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade picks in the next 2 drafts. I'm on it. Thanks. I'll help.
What's up, MP?
At power forward, 6'11", number 15, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At shooting guard, 6'9", number 45, Flagg. At the other guard position, 6'6", number 2, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The big man, 7'4", number 1, Victor Wembanyama. At the other forward position, 6'8", number 77, Doncic. The head coach of the Lakers, J.J.
This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Now, here's Doncic.
Go, ball! Switch!
Oh, my goodness, what a play!
Oh, my.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And what's almost routine at this point, MP just got his 5th All-Star selection.
Maybe routine to us, but it never gets old for MP. He's just as proud of this selection as he was the first time he was picked.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Towns. Fleming is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, it's always an event when 2 MVP candidates square off in the same game like Cat and MP tonight. I asked MP if he thought this game could decide the MVP race, and he said, honestly, yeah. Whoever gets the win and puts up big numbers tonight, that's going to leave a lasting impression on the voters. He's not wrong about that. Let's send it back to you.
Yeah, a lot riding on this one. Thank you.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, so many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And that one's good, Wembanyama.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Towns over Wembanyama. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And once Wemby has that offensive board, the rest is easy, especially considering his size.
New York moving the ball around and stolen by Flagg. SGA from outside, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Christie, he's checked in for OG Anunoby, and Rollins subbed in for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Brunson, and the Knicks miss again. Lakers leading by 15. Doncic bounce pass. And here's Miller outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Christie. Here's Fleming. Back to Christie. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Fast break, the Lakers. A nice shot by Doncic.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Rollins. No scoring in this one. Back to Christie. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Whoa, that was nice. That's the number one thing on his mind every time he touches.
And GA with the D right there on him. Still went hard to the rim.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Hendricks, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Brunson outside. Fires for 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. And the Knicks making a change here. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's hear it for you.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Yep, that one goes.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
DeAnthony Melton out there with SGA. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Doncic. And he's a high flyer!
Ooh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He ended up with 58 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Williams. Doncic kicks to Melton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. Christie with the rebound. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Brunson. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Keon Ellis, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Let's just say his subpar shooting.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. From deep, Brunson, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers ahead, up 19. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
And the Eastern Conference winner, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected number 1 overall in 2021.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the New York Knicks. Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Fleming is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. Now, Anunoby. He's got 5. The tray. And no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is...
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 12.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Doncic is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Miller comes in for Wembanyama. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Flagg. And Simmons subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a new group in for the Knicks. Garza's checked in. Keon Ellis comes in for Fleming. Christie's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Rollins subbed in for Jalen Brunson. They set the screen. Bridges for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter.
Oh, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Christie has the open look. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. 13 points in the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's...
with authority!
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Miller. He's out there with Flagg. Ben Simmons is out there with Doncic. And it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
Towns, the pass to Hawkins. The kick out to Anunoby. And the three off target.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Doncic with the steal. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 25 points. Let's look at the energy stats.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Thank you, fans, for coming out tonight. Please exit the building carefully. We hope you'll...
Just to keep it going, we did a great job working together, working off of one another, staying with the game plan. If we don't get ahead of ourselves, we should see a lot more nights like this one.
Ooh.
We're just scratching the surface of our greatness, Jennifer.
I can't wait to see what's next, MP. Thank you.
Oh, man. It's big.
Okay.
It's big.
You promise? Kevin, back to you.
And that'll do it, folks.
Good game, MP. Night, MP.
Isn't our tone right for the kids too? It's just one game, isn't it?
Is it okay
the opponent
for us
wasn't ranked.
to ask them if we don't see one?
You always have blocks. Also, just making sure challenges during the game. Kid was everyone.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college spring games. Shorter games, I mean.
Let's not get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy. Are you kidding?
Conditioning yourself, what I'd like to focus on this right here. You seem a little wear on the court.
I don't know.
I don't want fatigue to be the issue, but the issue may be.
It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection. And it's rare to see rivals stretch across the Eastern and Western conferences. But these two teams have some history, Stan.
Well, bad blood can come from anywhere, especially when you look at previous matchups. Rivalries like this one are what makes the NBA special.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Such a wide open look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. We've got Holland. He's out there with Asar Thompson. Cunningham is out there with Duran. And it's Cunningham missing. And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, there's a lot on the line in terms of the MVP race with Cade Cunningham and MP both in this game. I took a moment with MP to ask him what he thought about Cade's game and the season that he's had. MP told me, quote, Cade is incredible. To see a guy who had to work so hard early and now he's at the top of the league, it's great to have someone like him in the MVP conversation. A lot of praise coming from MP, guys.
Plenty of respect there. Thanks. And Antetokounmpo over to help.
Get outside. Ball on that, baby. Roll up.
On target from range.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Doncic. And here's Flagg outside. Here's Wembanyama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just staying with it. Wembanyama saves the possession.
There's the triple. And Detroit another three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's
from the rafters.
Woo, that is incredible.
Just filthy. There's no other word for that.
Just putting the defense to shame.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that. That could have gone into something else.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Into the lane. Blocked.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Here's Doncic. Oh, a big slam.
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
It was like he was soaring. Is there such a thing as...
They've got Brandon Miller. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Miller's got 6.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Here's Brady. The 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the...
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move. A 6'6 playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Here's Smith. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Hey, swing it.
Wembanyama, screen on Smith. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wembanyama is an ideal pick-and-roll partner. There's just so many ways he can beat the defense.
Well, Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Miller, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Back to Miller. There's the steal. Here's Brady, covered by Wembanyama. Brady passes to Stewart. Back to Smith.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
And the Lakers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jenkins. 6 to shoot.
Hey, yo, front him.
Here's Levins. Fires the 3. That one no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 58 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It was obvious. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guy.
Taking a peek now. That's it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Holland out there with Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. And here's Flagg outside. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. They double-team Thompson. No good on the 3. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Flagg. There's the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there. They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Thompson outside. Fires the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Hey, who's watching them?
Pass to Flagg. Here's the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Flagg's got 9 points now in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Thompson, no good. The Lakers lead by 14. And he's going for the oop here. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, how do you stop Wembanyama in the paint? His size and touch make it so simple for him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So it's Los Angeles now. At one point, they led by 16. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Smith, he's checked in for Cunningham. Pistons trail by 16. Pass to Holland. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Doncic. Thompson pulls it in.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Smith outside. There's the double with Doncic. Duren with a screen on Embiid. Here's Smith. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Count the basket. Duren's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, let me tell you something about Jalen Duren. This guy.
Oh,
wow.
get you some. Show us some power. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Miller. Takes a three. Drills it from deep. Miller's got 12 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Doncic. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
For three, Smith fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And here's Doncic outside. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball. And
both teams deciding to change it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Wemby. Then it's Miller, then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Doncic in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Wembanyama rips down the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Thompson. Oh, he jammed it.
Playing above the rim. This kid, Asar Thompson, can fly.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their.
A good win for you tonight, MP. You were prolific finding teammates for baskets and hitting double digits for assists. How do you like playing distributor versus leading scorer?
Yeah, to me, it's all one role. What's the right play? What's the defense hoping we'll do? And what's the best way to counter that? Nights like tonight, the defense was hoping my guys would miss. Guess they got to keep open, Jennifer.
That's right, MP. Thank you.
All righty.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Advanced stats that are may not know. Find example, improvement goal, 1 per week, Simple, but we all get on the same page.
Leak any info on the social. So that'd be great, I guess, but just don't do us a favor, all right?
What's up, MP?
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And now the Lakers starting group. Antetokounmpo is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Miller. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic in at the 3. And for Cleveland, they've got Evan Mobley. Collier out there with Mitchell. Then there's Smart. It's Berger in at center, locking down the middle. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you could see that coming, right? Wembanyama taking on contact, getting the better end of that deal.
Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Miller. Clock at 6. The kick out to Mobley. Shoots over Doncic. Mobley misses. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Memphis.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
To stop the run, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Doncic kicks to Miller. Lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. Off target with his 3. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach for a bit. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Shots good by Miller.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Pass to Iguodala. Mitchell looking it over. To halt the run, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Whitehead. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Pippen's checked in for the Lakers. Both teams deciding to change it up. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Lakers with the ball. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Flagg. He's out there with Brandon Miller. Doncic out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hendricks in at the four-man position. And so here's Cleveland after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. And it's Doncic, that time on the assist by Miller. And that's now 10 points for the Beast. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Cleveland. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Tyson. And another miss by Cleveland. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Shots good by Miller.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Patrick Williams. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. SGA's checked in. And here are the Lakers. 11 unanswered points for him. There's Miller with the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Mobley misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Doncic comes with a double team. Lets it go with a 3. Mobley misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped 56 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him. Giannis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brandon Miller. Doncic comes with a double team. Here's Whitehead. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Whitehead's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Don. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review.
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Game it is. Boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so... And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this.
I think for Cleveland, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain them.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Lakers.
Whoa, wow.
And that's all for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Donovan Mitchell is out there with Collier. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Smart. It's Beringer in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Collier, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. That 3 off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Well, Cleveland shooting 39% from the floor at their best. Cleveland moving it around. Smart. No good on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Mobley finds Mitchell. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Ooh, wow.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Just a solid performance on the entire.
Oh,
wow.
Goodness! Where did that come from?
Holy goodness!
That was beautiful. Pass to Beringer. And here's Smart. Mobley outside. For 3, Mitchell. Doncic with the block. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here to come into an
Double-digit assists tonight, MP. That's got to be one of the more satisfying ways to engineer a victory, no?
Yeah! Ooh, it's a beautiful game when you play together, isn't it? Come on, Jennifer, I know you feel me.
I do.
Film session tomorrow is going to be fun.
Well, enjoy, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much.
Good game, MP. Night, MP.
I thought I was going to have to shimmy down the drain pipe.
I would have paid to see that.
All right,
boys.
And then we saw the Jake Paul.
But we wanted to see that. Yeah, what'd you think? You didn't like it?
No, I didn't.
Sure. It's Jake Paul.
It just wasn't.
Which part? Aliens? Just
We want your time at the arena. And fans, please be sure to attend
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Bucks. The NBA postseason.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. You take a look at the Bucks. They are down 3-1 in this series. Things not looking good for them. But hey, anything can happen.
Well, you'd be foolish to count this team out. I mean, the firepower and mentality is still there. They will need to be perfect to come back, but it's possible.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Clinging out there with John Collins. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Irving in at the point. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP briefly about how his team has been compared to the Pistons teams from the early 2000s, and he said to me, well, those teams certainly hung their hats on defense and on being selfless, and I think those are two things that are vital to our team's identity, too. He added, quote, with that being said, we still have a lot to work to get done, and we still have things to prove. Guys, it sounds like they're hungry for more.
Absolutely, and that blue-collar approach, always appreciated. Thank you. Outside Coulibaly. On the wing, Irving. The three ball. Kicks it out to Collins. Off the mark there with a three.
They're a little slow out of the gates. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Klingon. Coulibaly on the wing. From outside the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
And that one, good. Flagg's got 5 points.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Bane finds Irving. Lets a three fly. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Klingon. Outside Irving. Klingon with a screen. Inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And Doncic hammers it home.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Back to Irving. Outside Bane. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Doncic, good.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
To the middle. Pass to Klingon. Doncic with a block. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 13. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Milwaukee making some changes. Collins comes in for Klingon, and it's Coulibaly in for Bane. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Doncic, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The decision-making of Giannis Antetokounmpo, I mean, he seems to improve on his passing every season, which is impressive.
The Bucks trail by 10. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Flagg. And it's Doncic in at the 4-man spot. That's the Laker 5.
First team foul. Milwaukee substitution.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Down low. Coulibaly on the wing. No good on the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored 68 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game.
Oh, my goodness!
Whoa! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Melton, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Bucks trail by 14. Outside Koulibaly. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only one loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses, and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Shot clock at 6.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Robert Williams checked in for the Lakers. Pippen comes in for SGA.
Left, watch left.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Koulibaly with a screen on Melton. The 3 from Bane. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Bucks trail by 16. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Klingon. Here's Collins. Left side Irving. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And there's Koulibaly on the assist from Irving.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 27.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bane, the pass to Irving. 11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers lead by 16. Here's Doncic. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Irving. No good there with a step-back J. And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And seeing how things are thanks as always.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. The Bucks trail by 18. Let's get an update on Bones Highland. What's the status?
The head athletic trainer for the Bucks provided some info for us. I'm told there's some stiffness in one of the finger joints, but overall, the rest of the hand feels okay. While not severe, this is still a serious diagnosis that usually keeps guys off the court for a short period. Back to you.
Allie, thanks for the info. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On the court right now for the Bucks, John Collins out there with Bilal Koulibaly. And then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Donovan Klingon. And it's Bane in at the two-guard spot. So it's Milwaukee now. It's an 18-point game. On the wing, Bane. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Up top, Collins. The shot won't fall. Good D by Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Good on the bucket. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Klingon. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Collins. Spencer's checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Porter Jr. in for Kyrie Irving.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Wiggins, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for three. Doncic with a block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And Los Angeles making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Desmond Bane. Irving is doubled. Right side, Porter. Stolen by Miller. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. There's 21 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Pass to Carter. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Spencer. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the...
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. They've got Brandon Miller. Ben Simmons is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And there it is! The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all!
Let's go. Hey.
What an incredible ride! Culminating in a championship. What a team! This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Let's go.
Let's go! That's 5 now. Count them up. Go and count them. That's 5, right? Yeah, let's go. See, the first one, that's a dream come true. The second, that's even harder than the first. The third, man, woo! And the fourth, that's just crazy. But 5, man, that's GOAT status. I got 5 of them. 5. Woo! Yes, let's go! Yes, go. Hey, Dion, get in here.
Hey, congratulations, man.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, yo, you did it. One for the thumb.
That's one for the thumb, baby.
Hey,
yeah.
You come a long way for the West Coast basketball
man,
league, right?
I can't believe I was ever that young.
And I can't believe I'm the first person to give you a shot.
No, hey, don't make it about you.
Hey, man.
I love you, brother. I love you, man.
Congratulations.
Yes, let's go.
Hey,
we got another one. 10, baby. We got 5, don't we? Don't we got 5? We got 5.
Yeah, big.
So, Barcelona.
Yeah, man. Barcelona. Defending champs.
Did you say they're a dynasty?
Yeah, they're definitely a dynasty.
So, you got something special in store for them?
Of course.
What's up, America? Lazar Laser coming to you live from inbound.
No, man. It's, out of bounds. Out of bounds.
Of course. Yeah. Because that is where you throw the ball, right?
Ooh. You better stop playing with me, bro.
When MP first came to Madrid, he is weak little pup.
No, don't.
Now he is strong like bull.
Yeah, that's better. Appreciate that, hermano.
But please, do not get lazy like typical American. We need you to play strong tonight. Barcelona is our biggest challenge.
Hey, Lazar. You know I never let you down, bro.
You better not. Ah, you see, he's still scared. Maybe
no,
he's still
nah,
small puppy, huh?
No, not scared.
Come on, MP. Woof!
You just gotta stop calling me that.
Well, that went pretty well.
Yeah, no, we all gotta agree. That dude is a loose cannon.
Y'all seem cool, though.
I mean, he tolerates me. He understands that I'm a pro, like himself, you know? Not some type of joke or publicity stunt.
Hey, man, win's a win.
Yeah, I guess so. But hey, you all heard him. Now it's time for me to produce. It's time to show up and dominate. And what you're gonna find out is MP is all about domination. MP, out.
Got it.
bit.
And the iconic coast of Barcelona, Spain, our stunning backdrop for tonight's game. Welcome, everyone, to our presentation of the SNCL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and you can throw out the record books when it comes to Madrid versus Barcelona.
Easily the biggest matchup that the SNCL has to offer this season. But the amount of pride on the line when these rivals meet on the court is something you just don't see everywhere.
Yeah, and on paper, Barcelona has the advantage. They are full of stars.
I don't think a team in Europe has more firepower than Barcelona has. I mean, they can overwhelm you with talent, but a rivalry game like the one tonight, it's a great leveler, and I know MP and the rest of Madrid would love to steal a win here.
And you look at the talent of this Barcelona basketball team, they are the reigning champs and set to be great for a long, long time.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
That's going to be a poster.
Oh, it's going to be a poster, all right, and I'm going to be the first one to order it. That's just a tough, gritty finish.
And he hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And as you said, Barcelona could be an incredible force in Europe for a long time with the talent they have.
Yeah, I don't think I can recall a starting five this stacked ever in Europe. And it's not just a level of talent, it's how they complement each other and work together so well.
Well, when you look at basketball or at soccer, when Madrid and Barcelona get together, it's always a fierce and memorable game.
Madrid and Barcelona have one of the greatest sporting rivalries in all of the world. Decades upon decades of history between them. And I'm sure we'll add another chapter tonight.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's how you do it. He passed his way out of the double team and into an easy bucket.
And Doncic picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And here tonight in the city of Barcelona, one of the most breathtaking cities in all of Europe.
It's very easy to fall in love with Barcelona, and you can see why so many great players want to come and play here. It's not hard to attract top talent when you get to pitch this city as a home.
Here's Moreno. Here's Llorente.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take him. He went in his toolbox and grabbed the hammer.
I know what highlight we're leading the post-game show with.
Yeah, he's gone mad. He's crazy.
He's nuts.
Somebody put him in an asylum. I don't know if he's crazy, but that dunk was insane.
Pass to Espinoza. Here's Quiroga.
Clock at 4. High arcing shot.
Move around.
And it's Doncic penetrating.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Espinoza, defended by Illich. Pass to Espinoza.
From downtown.
And it's Morales with the board. Basket Madrid leading.
Here's Doncic. That shot missing.
Here's Moreno. Llorente.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
The lob, the slam, a work of art.
I hope there's a genie here, because if there is, I wish really badly that we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Llorente.
He's got 5. To the inside. And Doncic with the stuff.
Got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Great plan.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, guys. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them get set up on defense.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure has seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
Pass to Quiroga.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Doncic with some nice defense. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Now here's Aguilar.
The pass really creating a bucket for Madrid. Aguilar with a nice feed.
Barcelona calls timeout. Here's Herrera. Pass to Moreno. And here's Galindo.
Fades away.
Barcelona missing again.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
And Barcelona making a change here.
So he gets them both.
And so it's Barcelona with it.
Trailing by 17.
And once again off the mark by Barcelona.
Oh my!
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Alvarez shot is off.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Here's Martinez.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Pass to Alvarez.
They need this.
And that's out of bounds. Barcelona will retain possession. Delgado with the steal.
To the paint. And it's Doncic finishing it off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Basket Madrid ahead.
Opening a huge gap. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
If you're just joining us, welcome to the start of quarter number 3 between Basket Madrid and Barcelona Basket. And the progress in MP's game has been something else. I mean, we can't stress that enough.
There's been a real maturity to what we've seen from him over the course of the season, the way he carries himself on and off the floor. It's been night and day compared to when he first arrived here.
Now here's Herrera.
Drills it from outside.
Showing off his shooting ability in a big way. De La Torre with the answer, proving he's an elite shooter.
Doncic with it.
He's guarded by De La Torre.
Right wing.
Here's Delgado from the arc.
Yes, and a nice assist from Doncic.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take him long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Galindo for 3. Madrid with the rebound.
And it's Doncic penetrating.
De La Torre with the defensive effort. Here's Alvarez.
That one bounces around and comes back out. Over to the wing. And he's going up for the hoop here.
And stolen by Alvarez. Pass to De La Torre. Barcelona missing again.
Fast break, here they come.
Wow.
Watch out.
Clear for takeoff.
And I am still trying to wrap my head around what we just saw. Amazing.
One of the most jaw-dropping dunks I've ever witnessed.
Wow.
And you can line up everyone else in the world, and nobody will be able to pull off a slam like that one.
And that one good.
Well, there was a bit of controversy when Barcelona signed Galindo away from Espanyol. A bit of a betrayal was felt by the fans of the club.
Well, Galindo got his start at Espanyol and developed into a star. You can't blame him for it, but the fans felt that an incredible shooter like him shouldn't have jumped ship to a rival.
Got to get at least a hand in De La Torre's face.
Oh, and the dunk by Doncic!
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
De La Torre from range.
It's not going to go for him.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get his shot off.
And the first one drops, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Alvarez, and it's blocked by Doncic.
And so it looks like Barcelona will retain possession here.
Get outside.
And so it's Barcelona with it. And Alvarez with the dunk. You know, the amount of fear that Alvarez can strike into a defense is something you rarely see.
And it's not just he can score on you. It's that he'll put you through the rim if you try to get in his way. He's up there with Louis Dupont, is maybe the best dunker in Europe.
Now here's De La Torre.
6 points for him.
Pass to Rojas.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And stolen by Alvarez. Now here's De La Torre. Here's Llorente.
He's got 5.
De La Torre misses.
Down low.
If they're going to be successful, they need a scoring, and they've certainly got it today, and then some.
Pass to Cuesta. Outside Galindo. And once again off the mark by Barcelona.
Here's Doncic.
That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Aguilar.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And it's Llorente missing. Pass to Delgado. Here's Aguilar. And another basket for Madrid.
You could tell Aguilar was ready to rock, and Madrid did well to set him up.
Outside Galindo.
Can they get it?
And it's good. Alvarez with the triple.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much...
Oh! Wow!
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Basket Madrid ahead.
Running away with it. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the...
Basket Madrid and Barcelona baskets. And Madrid making a change here. And Barcelona basket calls time here.
Doncic outside. It's the three-pointer.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because
You came to this country with high hopes, and it seems you just keep setting the bar higher. Now it's a win over Barcelona, the top team in the league. Were you even surprised by this result, or was there a moment in this season when you realized the sky is the limit for Madrid?
Yeah, well, everyone in this team wants to be a part of something bigger than themselves. Results like this remind us that there's nothing we can't do when we're locked in.
And how do you feel about your chances in the playoffs as we draw towards the end of the regular season? Are you the new title favorites?
Well, I'm going to leave those odds to someone else, but I like our chances. I like our chances in the EBA championship as well.
So looking ahead.
I wouldn't say all that. We talk a lot about our goals as a team, though, and this is one of them. Obviously, it's a big one, but who doesn't dream big in Madrid?
Well, good luck. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Whew, this is a lot nicer than your place in L.A., that's for sure.
Who let you into my flat?
What's up, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, man, it feels like a lifetime ago, right? It's hard to believe it was only, what, a year ago?
Yeah, every top prospect feels that way, man. That transition from high school to post-high school to the NBA happens fast, and so much changes.
Yeah, man, it feels like I was shot out of a cannon.
Right. And now you're heading for the European Basketball Alliance Championship game, man. They're not going to know what hit them.
Nah, man. It's kind of like my first practice here.
Yeah?
Man, do you know they ran me into the ground?
I'm sure.
I almost quit. But the insane part is that I made so much progress when the only thing I had to focus on was my game.
Right. And now you're knocking on the door of your second European championship. Life's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I actually never had thought about it until you just said it now. It's honestly a trip.
Yeah. So, how you feeling about the format? It's kind of funky, huh? Playing one game for a chip instead of a series.
No, I like it. It's bigger stakes, which is more fun for me, man. It's exciting.
Good. That's the right attitude. That's because you were built for this, MP. And look, make no mistake, okay? This is a massive opportunity for you. If you can crush it on this stage against this opponent, I mean, for some scouts, that's worth more than a Final Four run.
Yeah.
You could move up 5, 10 spots in the draft.
Austin, if you're trying to make me nervous, it ain't working.
Look, I'm just trying to be your agent, okay? It's my job to tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not.
You know what's crazy to me is that when you first mentioned Europe, I almost fired you.
Yeah, I remember.
But I'm glad I didn't. You're a good dude, Austin.
Oh, thanks, man.
And hey, I don't care what they say about you. I don't know who they are, but they saying something.
Oh, really? They talking about me? Well, I don't care that they say that Istanbul basketball is going to crush you guys.
Don't play with me, Austin. They ain't saying that.
Some of them might be.
Hey, well, again, whoever they are, they're in for a rude awakening.
Sounds good to me.
Allie, you won MVP in 2 of the last 4 EBA championships. Now you have a chance to win your 3rd. What does it mean to you?
We're the best team in Europe. Anything less than championship is failure.
Any thoughts on your opponent?
Madrid. Always sunny, too warm. Soft weather makes soft people. They only know how to feel good. But after they play us, they will feel not so good. Thank you.
Hey, MP. Who knew you were so dramatic?
At least I'm not a joke.
Oh, hey. You should know something about me. I grew up in the cold, so there's nothing soft about me.
We will see.
Yes.
It's been a whirlwind rookie year for you, MP, and now you're on the verge of an EBA championship. Everyone knows that you could be headed to the NBA once the season's over. What does tonight's game mean to you, given that it might be your last with Madrid?
Yeah, I might be a foreigner in Spain, but it's my home away from home. I've spent more time around these guys than I have with people I grew up with. So for us to win an EBA title, that would mean the world to me. And I can't think of a better way to end my Euro career than going out on top. Especially if it's against, what's that guy's name? Ali Denise? I don't think that guy likes me, so I don't like him very much either. But that'll make it twice as sweet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Welcome, everyone. We are honored to bring you the EBA championship game here on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. It's been a long road, but now only Basket Madrid and Istanbul basketball remain.
And both of these teams are major forces in European basketball. No surprise to see them here, each of them standing one game away from the ultimate prize, the EBA championship.
And for Madrid, they've been helped by newcomer MP during their path to the championship.
MP has stepped up big time in knockout play and should be a major factor in this final. But Guvan, he's been just as impressive for Istanbul. Two great teams, but only one of them will leave Rome a winner. And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA championship. So much on the line tonight.
Outside Toprak. Off the mark there with the three. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Pass to Kaya. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. And it's Madrid's ball. It's a 5-point game. And Doncic with the stuff.
Maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
Yeah, and we definitely know he's more capable of those memorable ones.
Disappointing the fans, the viewers, and us.
Oh, he disappointed everybody, but they've got a nice lead. Might as well not take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
So he gets them both. And Doncic picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Off the inbound pass. The shot by Tuna, no good. Now here is Doncic. Defense right on him. That one is good. He has only missed one of his 6 shots from the floor. Istanbul with the ball. They trail by 18. Inside, Arslan. And it's blocked by Doncic. And it's Doncic. What a finish!
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Pass to Arslan. Good on the shot.
When the size advantage is as big as it was there, that's exactly what he should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Now seeing his man separate Aguilar with some good vision.
Here's Tuna. Launches it. Doncic grabs the board. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Timeout.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Madrid calls timeout. And Istanbul making a change here.
Hey, see? Ball don't lie around here.
And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all, and it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Pass to Idemish. For 3. Gets it to go from downtown. And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
There's no shortage of moxie to Yilmaz's game. He's ready to fire as soon as...
Oh, it's nasty!
Wow, whoa!
One order of a major dunk, please.
How do you get hops like that? How is that even possible?
Tim, there's a...
Hey, who got him? Who got ball?
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play.
Step out. Kick it out.
Kaya outside. Yes, and it's Gouvon picking up the assist.
How about the high release from Kaya, making it look as easy as a warm-up shot?
He gets it in there.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Istanbul squad struggling. To the right side. Right side, Gouvon. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Tuna. From the arc. Another 3 for Istanbul.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him.
And here's Istanbul. And it's blocked by Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
He's been ever present in the paint today, getting so many of his points from in tight.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Korkmaz. To the left side wing. And the wing jumper offline. Now here is Doncic. He's covered by Gouvon. Banked in off the glass.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Basket Madrid ahead. Up 19. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. And one of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
From outside the arc, Madrid with the rebound. Now Doncic. He's got 34. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
From deep Toprak. Doncic with some nice defense.
I like the bold move of going.
Get out of his way,
baby!
Look at that guy. That's one of Montoya's best qualities, spreading the ball around and keeping everyone involved.
Down low. Here's Ganesh. Basket is good. The assist from Gouvon.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible. It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Kaya sinks the three-pointer.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And it's Doncic again.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
Istanbul with the ball. Toprak with it. Now guarded by Doncic. Montoya with the block.
Well, when you talk about shooting guards, Montoya has great height for his position, and that really helps him come away with these rejections.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Toprak gets it to go.
Spreading out the floor, you want that in a swingman like Toprak.
And it's Doncic missing. And Doncic picks up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. So it's Istanbul now. Outside Toprak. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Toprak will fire at will.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
And that one's good, Doncic.
Well, he can give it as good as he gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with the triple of his own.
Two guys just going at it.
And here's Madrid now. In basket Madrid, another triple.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch.
From deep Toprak. Good on the triple.
And Toprak plays with a lot of fire. He loves getting revenge with the three ball.
And it's Doncic missing. And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Gouvon might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Oh, and the dunk by Doncic!
Now that's just ridiculous.
I don't remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And it might be a while until we see another one like it, so let's enjoy it while we can.
And it's blocked by Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Istanbul able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions.
Pick up left! Pick up left!
To the paint. Here's Toprak. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Toprak absorbing the contact like a sponge and still getting it to go.
And that one's good, Doncic.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. Doncic. And so he's picked up his final foul.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board.
Oh, and that is it. Basket. Madrid are on top of the world. They are the kings of Europe, and they left no doubt about it with their win tonight.
You think about the scenes right now going on the streets of Madrid. This is a team that came together at the right time and had...
Let's go! Yeah! We're the champs, baby! MP! When first we meet, I think America. Wabi,
lazy, boring, ugly, stupid.
Where are we going with this, Lazar?
So I test you, watch others test you, watch you pass every test. So then I think he must not be American. He must be Slovenian like me. His only way he can be so tough.
I don't know. Might be half Slovenian on my mother's side.
You see, I told you!
And I told you that he started to like you.
I don't like him.
No.
I don't like him.
See?
I love you!
Hey, your jokes are still mad corny, bro. But I rock with you.
That's right.
Let's go. The worse his jokes, huh? The happier he is.
And I am happiest man in the world! Champion!
Let's go! Yeah, baby! Let's go! Give it up!
MP.
Yes, yeah.
When you think back on when you first arrived in Madrid to now winning the EVA championship, all within a matter of months, what's been the biggest surprise for you?
I guess how fast the new became normal. I mean, a year ago, I'd never been outside of Vermont. And I definitely didn't know anything about Spanish basketball. But now this team, these guys, especially the fans, it's starting to feel like I've known them for years. And so this win is going to be for them. And I'm really hoping they enjoy it as much as I do. Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to keep you from enjoying your win, but I did want to ask about the upcoming NBA draft. The consensus seemed to have you going somewhere in the second round. What would you want NBA teams who watched your performance here tonight take away from it?
I mean, I get the challenge for them. I'm just another young guy. They're trying to figure out today where I'll be in 3, 4, 5 years down the road. What I hope they take from my time in Spain is how my play contributed to our winning. My team didn't need the same thing every night. So I learned to read the game and saw what we needed, and I made that my focus. The NBA will be an adjustment, I can't deny that. But I think I've shown that I can bring a lot to the table while learning on the job. And I think I've answered every question a scout had about me coming out of high school. What I've done here isn't a flash in a pan. And I think I'm only getting better.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams, a lot of turnover for Team Ballers, and Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And the go-ahead bucket is no good.
Third personal foul. At the line for Team Ballers.
That free throw missing. So it's both teams making a change here.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Union Elite trail. Puts up a 3 on target from long range.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Hey, well, Bertie, he can certainly be a weapon when he's in close like that. That's why the defense, you got to push him further out. Don't let him just have that.
Shoots the 3, and Union Elite knocked down another 3.
Not much D to start this game, as both teams are rolling offensively.
Yeah, somebody's going to have to get a stop at some point.
And there's the pick.
I got ball. I'm back.
To the inside. It's tipped. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Kicks it to Summers. Now here's Bertie. He's guarded closely. And the shot falls.
Wingman finding a teammate. Good looks from Bertie.
Union Elite lead. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Pass to Mahil. No good there with the triple. From beyond the arc. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 of 7 to start this one. Here's Summers. Here's Westerhoff. And no good, trying to use the glass. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
And Team Ballers miss again.
Come around. Shot.
And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more 3s can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
To halt the run! And the shot falls short that time. And Union Elite with possession. Fires from deep. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Team Ballers call timeout. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too. Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Moore. Pass to Pasco. Rebound by Union Elite. Launches a three. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Wong. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Out to the left wing. And T. Bowers, another three.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
More double teams. Here's Summers. Tipped. Rodriguez covers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
As a defender, you hate guarding this guy because he's capable of making you look silly.
To the paint. And the layup is good.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
With 1 on the clock. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. It's Union Elite up 19. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Bertie's shot is off.
Jaden Moore, first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both attempts. Now Etherington. Outside Bertie. Back to Etherington. Outside Bertie. Moore up top with lots of room. That falls coming off of Bertie's feed.
And when Moore's shooting while in rhythm, he's a major threat. Fantastic execution off the catch.
Pure from three-point range.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Yo, watch him!
Here's Etherington. Up top, Moore. The three. Harris comes down with the board. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Pass to Moore. Now here's Bertie. Etherington outside. Shot clock at 5. Rodriguez, the screen. For 3, Moore. Rebound by Union Elite.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Bertie from long range. Rodriguez. And finished off by Rodriguez.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. The tray. Oh my, came this close to a 4-point play. Instead, he'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good effort trying to get a hand in the face, but you have to be more careful.
Oh, and especially on a three-point attempt. You have to defend that shot without fouling. Now it's going to be 3 free throws.
And he hits the first of 3.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
And he nails the third.
Move around.
Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. Back to Bertie. And here's Pasco. Here's Bertie. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. He's money on the shot.
Their shooting percentage just keeps improving here in the second half.
Well, they've done a great job sharing the ball. Good teamwork typically does result in high percentage shots.
Rodriguez outside. Pass to Moore. Inside. Pasco. Blocked. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Hey, good board, good board.
And Union Elite has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Etherington. Moore. Pass to Etherington. Now Rodriguez. He's covered by Harris. Bertie from long range.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
And I think it's made a really big difference in this game. They've done great work on the boards. Getting points inside, that's how to make high school coaches feel good.
Down low. Swiped away. Lays it up and banks it in.
How is that for a quick possession?
Yep, no hesitation taking that one to the bucket anytime right there.
For 3, Moore. And again, no good by Team Ballers. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Nice job filling the lanes, and the room service pass hits him in stride.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. So it's Team Ballers now, and Pagan over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now.
Second team foul.
Get the perimeter. Stay there.
Moore outside, trying to get back on track.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense. He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Goes up on the wing. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Ooh, Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about your passion projects, huh?
Yeah.
I know, and I've been working to put together the right staff on the business side of things.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work?